Hey sweeties, you know that feeling when a BL couple just clicks? No awkwardness, no forcing it, just pure, effortless chemistry that feels so real. Well, today I'm counting down 8 BL couples with the softest and most natural chemistry, the kind that makes every moment feel straight out of a love story. And trust me, number 1, unbeatable. But do you agree with my list, or would you pick someone else as your top couple? Stick around till the end and let's find out. Alright, let's be honest. EarthMix are the definition of soft. Their chemistry is so natural, it feels like they're not even acting half the time. In A Tale of Thousand Stars, they had this warm, unspoken connection where even their silences felt loud. You could just feel the emotions between them without them needing to overdo anything. And now, in Asan's Love Thailand, they're showing a completely different side, but that natural flow between them is still there. So why are they last on the list? Honestly, it's not because they lack chemistry, it's just that their style is more subtle. Some of the couples coming up have that in-your-face, can't-look-away kind of connection, while EarthMix's charm is more about the quiet moments, the soft glances, and that effortless comfort. They're the kind of couple that makes you feel safe just watching them. And even though they're number 8, they're still absolute magic together. Ao and Boom have this kind of effortless, natural chemistry that makes you feel like they've been acting together forever. Even though they haven't gotten their own series as a main couple, every time they share the screen, it just clicks. There's this softness in the way they interact, like they're completely comfortable with each other, and that comfort translates into their performances. It's not the kind of forced, overly dramatic chemistry that some actors have to work hard to create. With Ao and Boom, it's in the small moments, the way they look at each other, the way their scenes feel easy, like they're just two people who get each other. You don't need big, dramatic love confessions to feel the connection. It's already there in the way they exist in the same space. Honestly, I need them to get their own series as leads, because if they can create this kind of chemistry in supporting roles, imagine what they could do with an entire show built around them. Someone needs to make it happen. Top and Mick have this really gentle, almost magical chemistry that feels so effortless. It's the kind of connection that doesn't scream for attention, it just is. You can tell they're so comfortable around each other, and that comfort makes their scenes feel real and full of warmth. There's this subtle tenderness between them that doesn't need any big gestures or overly dramatic moments to stand out. What makes their chemistry special is how natural it feels. They're not trying too hard, and you can see it in the way they move together, the little glances they exchange, and the way their characters connect on such an emotional level. It's like watching two people who just click without forcing it. They have a quiet, understated charm that makes their moments together feel sweet and authentic. No matter what kind of story they're telling, that soft, natural connection between them always stands out. They make every scene feel alive, not just because of great acting, but because there's something so genuine about the way they play off each other. It's the kind of pairing that makes you want to watch them again and again, just to feel that warmth all over. Oh, sweeties, FirstKhaotung's chemistry is honestly one of those things that just feels so natural and effortless. It's like you're watching two people who have known each other forever, and there's no awkwardness, just a genuine connection that makes their performances stand out. In all their series together, they really complement each other well. What's amazing is that they don't rely on big, dramatic moments to sell their chemistry. It's all in the little soft moments. The subtle glances, the playfulness, and those little touches that just make everything feel so real. When they share scenes, there's this warmth between them, even when they're not saying much. It's like they have this understanding of each other, and it comes through on screen so easily. Their chemistry feels soft, but there's something magnetic about it. It's not forced or over the top, it just flows. Watching them interact, you really get the sense that these two characters could easily fall for each other because the connection just feels right. It's the kind of chemistry that makes you smile, even in the quiet moments. And that's what makes their on-screen pairing so special. Fans can really feel the genuine bond they share, and that's what keeps us coming back for more. Perth and Santa's chemistry in Perfect 10 Liners is honestly one of those things that feels so soft and natural. It's almost like watching two real people just enjoying each other's company rather than actors playing a part. From the very first time they shared a scene, you can immediately tell there's something so genuine between them. It's like there's an ease to their interactions, no pressure to overdo anything, just two people who feel completely comfortable in each other's presence. And that's what makes it so special. Their chemistry isn't flashy or overly dramatic, it's just there, quietly simmering beneath the surface. And that's what makes it so believable. Watching them, you can't help but feel like you're witnessing something real unfolding. It's in the way they look at each other, the small, subtle gestures that speak volumes. When they share a moment, there's no need for words. They just connect on such a deep level. You don't have to try to see the chemistry. It's just naturally flowing between them, and it feels effortless. It's like they're in their own little world, and we're just lucky enough to peek in on it. And the best part? They're not only sweet and gentle with each other, but there's also this light-hearted energy that makes everything feel fun and relaxed. You can tell they really enjoy being together, and it adds such a beautiful layer to their relationship. It's not the kind of chemistry you have to question, it's just there, and it's incredibly magnetic. Fans can really feel the bond between them, and that's why they've already captured so many hearts. There's just something about them that feels so natural, so genuine, and so right. And you can't help but root for them every step of the way. All right, we're getting into the top 3 now, and this is where it gets really serious. These couples don't just have chemistry, they make you feel everything. The softness, the tension, the way they just fit together so effortlessly. It's honestly on another level. If you thought the others were good, just wait till you see these ones. At number 3, we have Maxky and Bas. Sweeties, their chemistry is honestly one of the most effortless and soft connections I've seen in a BL series. Watching them together feels so natural, like they're not even acting, just two people who genuinely fit together. From the very first scene in Forever You, there's this undeniable warmth between them, and it's the kind of chemistry that sneaks up on you. You don't have to try to see it, it's just there in the way they look at each other, how comfortable they are in each other's presence, and how easily they fall into sync. This couple has such a soft and natural vibe. Nothing feels forced or overly dramatic. It's just two people figuring out their feelings in a way that feels real. Whether they're sharing a quiet moment or just laughing together, there's this ease between them that makes everything feel so genuine. They don't need big words or grand gestures to show their connection. It's in the little things. What's even better is that their chemistry isn't just soft, it's also really grounded. There's no sense of playing up to the camera or trying to make it too dramatic. They just let the moment breathe. And because of that, it feels authentic. When they're on screen together, you can feel that they're both fully present in the moment, and that's what makes their bond feel so special. Every scene with them just flows. You can tell they really enjoy being around each other, and that makes you, as a viewer, fall for their relationship too. It's sweet, it's natural, and it's the kind of chemistry that makes you want to keep watching because you're seeing something real unfold before your eyes. I can't get enough of them. At number 2, we have Boss and Noel. Their chemistry is honestly so effortlessly soft and natural that it's almost impossible not to get drawn in. From the moment they're on screen together, it's clear that there's something real happening between them. It's not the kind of chemistry that needs to be forced or over-exaggerated. It just flows. There's this ease in their interactions that makes it feel like you're watching two people who have been together for a long time, even though their characters are just starting to figure things out. What's really beautiful about their chemistry is how comfortable and relaxed they are with each other. Every look, every touch, it all feels so genuine, like they're completely in sync with one another. Even when there's no dialogue, their connection is felt in the smallest moments, the way they share a laugh, the way they look at each other when they think no one's watching. It's tender without being overly sentimental, and that makes it feel all the more real. It's also this quiet kind of intimacy they have that's really captivating. They don't need big gestures to show how much they care about each other. It's in the way they understand each other without needing to say much, and in the subtle shifts in their expressions that tell you everything you need to know. Watching them, you get the sense that their bond is built on trust and comfort. Watching them together is like witnessing something real, like you're a part of their journey and rooting for them every step of the way. Their chemistry isn't just on screen, it's almost like you can feel it in the air when they're together, and that's what makes them so special to watch. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, drum roll please, our number one spot goes to a couple that doesn't just have chemistry, they are chemistry. They've completely taken over fans' hearts, and honestly, no one else could take this spot. You already know who I'm talking about, right? Sweeties, William and Est's chemistry is honestly on another level. It's one of those rare connections that feels so soft and natural, like it's meant to be. From the first moment they share the screen, you can immediately feel the ease between them. There's no forced energy, no over-the-top dramatics, just two people who seem to naturally click. It's the kind of chemistry where you don't need loud declarations or intense scenes for it to be impactful. They just exist in their moments together, and that subtlety makes it so much more meaningful. What really stands out about their chemistry is how effortlessly comfortable they are with each other. Whether they're sharing a quiet glance or just being in each other's space, it feels so real. Like you're not watching actors, but two people who genuinely care for one another. That's something so special and rare to see, and it's exactly why they've captured the attention of so many fans. You can just tell that they're completely in tune with each other, and that kind of natural connection is something that can't be faked. Their chemistry isn't just soft, it's grounded and unforced. There's no sense of trying too hard. They're just existing together, letting the relationship unfold naturally. That's what makes them so easy to root for. It's also why they've ended up topping every list. People crave authenticity, and William and Est deliver that in spades. Watching them, it feels like you're witnessing a love story unfold in real time, and that's something every viewer connects with deeply. It's the perfect balance of gentle and powerful, and that's why they're so hard to resist. And that's it, sweeties. All these couples have something so real about them, right? So, who's your favorite? I'm curious to know what you think. Catch you next time. And don't forget, love stories like these are what keep us all coming back for more.